Hey everyone, this is my 1 week post-hysterectomy update, and things have been going pretty well. I can walk, I can sleep on my back, on my side, and sort of on my stomach, kinda. Still kinda sketchy, but my recovery's been going pretty well. I can walk pretty normally for the most part, which I was pretty impressed at. I thought I would be pretty impaired in terms of walking, but I can walk to the store and back and around the house. Only issue is if I walk too much, I get sort of sore and pretty tired. It's pretty draining just to walk down the block, which is weird for me because I'm used to walking a lot in a day. So just to get tired from like the store and back is kind of unusual. But I mean, it's post-op, right? So people are tending to be more tired than they are normally. The pain level is a lot less than I estimated it at. I was expecting it to be very painful, not much like the chest surgery where it was just a lot of achiness. But it turns out this time around it was almost just like the chest surgery. The aching was the brunt of the pain. There wasn't really much like from time to time there was a stabbing pain here and there, but there was an inconsistent pain. In fact, I'd say that the pain this time was more to do with just being really uncomfortable. It was a lot of discomfort and a lot of soreness and ache, and yeah, I mean, it's hard to explain, but I thought I would be feeling a lot of very internal hurt, but I I didn't really feel that. Like I can't feel my incisions; they don't feel like anything. And I mean, when I'm looking at them, because they're all sort of stitched up with black stitching, I get kind of freaked out because I don't like to see that. It makes me really uncomfortable. In fact, I almost passed out in the shower after looking at my incisions. They're fine. They're not bleeding or pussing, which is really awesome news. But there's just something about having stitches in your belly button for me that, it, in terms of how I've been feeling otherwise, it feels really good. I've thought that because there's been a lot of conversation about this being like a huge reproductive, like you can't have babies anymore. That's never been my concern. I thought, well, maybe after I had it, I would have this huge regret. That was always in the back of my mind. I didn't think it would actually happen, and sure enough, it didn't happen at all. I'm actually really relieved just to have those reproductive organs gone. It means a lot more to me than I really could have thought it would mean, and having the estrogen producing ovarian organs gone, it just means that much more to me because it means that all the hormones keeping my body up and going are male hormones, not female hormones. It does mean that I'm now dependent on testosterone, but to me it just makes it so much stronger to know that my body depends on testosterone. Testosterone is the thing driving my body now. It just makes me feel that much more whole. And I didn't really expect that kind of thought process to happen around it. I thought that this was just going to be very direct in terms of, for health reasons, I'm going to be getting this procedure, but it ended up just feeling like I'm a lot more than I was expecting it to, in a positive way, not in a negative way. And that I'm regretting that I'll never have biological children because I don't really see it that way. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to like working out, getting back to the gym because I lost a lot of weight just from not being at the gym for a week, and I guess not eating as much as I normally do. Now I've been like scarfing my face full of food. I don't know. But yeah, I've lost some weight, so it's gonna be a while until I get back to the gym. I don't know what I'm gonna do with myself in the meantime, but I'll find a solution. I'm also looking forward to what's gonna happen now that my body doesn't have that estrogen and doesn't have those reproductive organs. Just looking forward to how I'm gonna go forward from here. Any changes that might happen, and how I'm gonna feel about my body now, specifically, that lower region that I've been having a lot of dysphoria about. I'm hoping that maybe this will make things just a little bit better. It's not bottom surgery, but it's a step in the right direction, so to speak. Yeah. And then there's upcoming plans. This weekend is Emerald City Comic Con, which I will be at. I'm not sure how mobile I'm going to be. I'm going to be there all 3 days and walking around the con. It's not that I won't be there. It's just that not. I don't know how long I'm gonna be able to walk around for without having to rest, because I'm not quite at that place yet. But I'm bringing cosplays, and I'm expecting to have a good time. So hopefully, post surgery exhaustion won't be too much of an issue. But yeah, if you see me there and I'm sitting down, it's probably just because I'm taking a breather. Then there's SakuraCon later on in March, which we're going for at least the weekends. I'm not really sure yet, but at least 2 days or 1.5 or something. We'll be there this Saturday for sure. But I'm pretty stoked about that. We're not making it a huge convention like we usually do because we have so many other cons going on around the same time. So we don't really have money to afford like a hotel there. But I'm really excited for returning there as well and seeing lots of people. That'll be awesome. And then in April, early April, we go to Norway for BanzaiCon, which will also be awesome. So lots of stuff to do. Lots to do in the next 2 months, but I'm really looking forward to it. And it all started with surgery, and I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that it starts with the major surgical procedure, but we shall see. So yeah, I'm doing well, and this has been 1 week post Hysto.